Hello, Scorpio, the Scorpion. I'm Noelle with followtheplanets.com. Go to my webpage. I write all about Mercury retrograde, which we are experiencing, and we are in eclipse season now. I write all about that. You can find that on my articles, and click on your sign for more details about June. Followtheplanets.com. All right, Scorpio, this is all about communication with you. Okay, there's a better way. There may be some better ways to communicate, and that's the transformation you are going through, Scorpio, in how you communicate, the way you communicate, the venues of your expression, whether that be blogs, whether that be writing, whether that be teaching or doing presentations, whether you're on video, broadcasting, TV, media, okay? That is the transformation for you. And this was especially clear last year. And this has a lot to do with your career. It can also have to do with a very old, grounded structure that has a long history. It has to do with authority, and it can have to do with a father figure. Now, this transformation in communication is what you're going through, and that's due to your ruler Pluto here, and he is retrograde. He'll be retrograde until October. He's a very slow-moving planet, the most outer planet of our solar system here, and he wants you to review this way of communicating. And with it being slow, it's not going to be felt what needs to be reviewed, but little by little, okay? You're a fixed sign, Scorpio, so you can flow with pleasure water, so you can flow with this little by little ways of reviewing and updating and experimenting with this new way of communication for you. So that's Pluto's message for you. It is a transformation. Your old way of communicating will be done, and you will have a rebirth in this, and it will be career related. It's very exciting. And this month, we've got a lot of more review around this communication, okay? We've got a solar eclipse in Gemini. Gemini is the master communicator on June 10th. Solar eclipses are like a new moon, but it's much more impactful because it's an eclipse. Eclipses, we have some energies that are conflicting here because we've got this eclipse saying, start this defiant new beginning. And then we have Mercury saying, don't start any new beginnings. Okay, so what do we do here? So this is all going on. Mercury retrograde and this solar eclipse in Gemini is going on in the house you rule, Scorpio, the 8th house. So the things that you need to review are big lump sums of money, your loans, your mortgages, stocks, retirement, inheritance. Those types of big lump sums of money are what you need to review. Don't move it. Don't do anything with it. It's too much confusion right now. No new signed contracts or agreements. Let it sit, but you need to learn about these things, and especially if they involve a spouse. If they don't, that's okay. But if they involve a spouse, that's especially important because then it's about your spouse's lump sums of money, their loans, their debts, their taxes, their mortgages, whatever that is, it's going to involve them too, because this is about a merging of energies. And that merging of energies also is going to include sex and intimacy. So that is also up for review as well. Okay, so the eclipse here wants you to start a new beginning in lump sums of money. Mercury says no, review. Okay, now you could, this energy, you know, you could go back, you know, I say how to use this energy is do something you did before, okay? Like, and then it's kind of like it's new, but it's something from the past. It's not brand new, okay? But you kind of really can't go back to a stock that you used before. You know, I mean, things change so much. So I would use this energy by way of really reviewing your communication, learning about your communication style, reading about it, okay? And how this has to do with your partner, your merging of partners. Review, sit down and review all of these lump sums of money and figure out the ins and outs. Research, no signing up. Wait till after July 7th to decide on anything. No decisions in June, okay? This is a big deal. And review your sex life with your spouse as well. You could go back to ways that you used to share intimacy, okay? That would be a good thing to do with this, and communicate about it as well, okay? And then on the 24th, we have an ending here. So this is in the same area that Pluto is in, but this is in the beginning of the sign here. It's a full moon. Mercury is retrograde until the 22nd. So he had just gone direct 2 days before. There's some sort of miscommunication. Something's not really clear with this ending that has to do with communications and your career. There's an ending there. Okay, it's communication related. That can be, like I said, TV, video, broadcasting, any of those things. There's something that's going to be under the surface that comes up for review, comes to, and it's being exposed now, but the communication is not clear. Whatever this ending is, and if it has to do with your career, make sure you've got your ducks in line. Everything's in order. You got everything straight here so that you understand what the ins and outs are of what you deserve with this departure here, okay? Communication could be very murky. Okay, dear Scorpio, the Scorpion, I am Noelle with followtheplanets.com. You can read more about it there. Good luck getting through the storm. If anybody can do it, it's you, Scorpio.